Welcome to Module 2, Lesson 1. Go ahead and open up your book to page 42. Our I can statement reads, I can decide if a group of objects has an even or an odd number of objects by making pairs or counting by twos. So in this lesson, we're going to be working on finding if a number is even or odd. Go ahead and turn to page 42. We're going to look at the Build Understanding question. Jordan and her friends counted the buttons on their jackets. There are 8 buttons on Jordan's jacket. Is 8 an even number or an odd number? Letter A asks us first, how can we use tools to make pairs with the buttons on Jordan's jacket? So if you have counters or linking cubes, you can go ahead and use those now. Otherwise, you can draw a picture. So I know that Jordan has 8 buttons. I'm going to draw pairs, meaning pair of 2, to get to 8. Then I'll see if I have an even number, if I have none remaining. I'm going to go ahead and draw circles for her buttons. There's my first pair of 2. I can skip count as I do this. 4, 6, 8. Let's go ahead and answer the next question. Letter B asks us if there were any objects left over when we made pairs. When we drew 8 circles and put them in pairs, we didn't have any remaining. So the answer is no, there were no objects left over. Let's take a look at our vocabulary. Our vocabulary tells us that even numbers show pairs with no objects left over, and odd numbers show pairs with one object left over. So because in our picture we have no objects left over, we know that 8 must be an even number. Go ahead and turn to page 43. Jeff likes to eat oatmeal for breakfast. He put 10 blueberries on his oatmeal today. Is 10 an even number or an odd number? We can use the hundreds chart. We're going to start at 2. We'll shade 2 and count on. We're going to basically be skip counting by 2 to see if it's an odd number or an even number. So let's go ahead and skip count. So we are going to go and shade up to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And now it wants us to continue shading up to 20. Go ahead and keep skip counting by 2 until you get to 20. You should have shaded 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. The shaded numbers are even numbers. Remember, we're looking for numbers that have a pair. So all of these numbers will have a pair and none left over. So we've shaded even numbers. Now we can look, did we shade 10? Yes or no? Yes, we did. So what do we know about 10? We know that 10 is an even number. Right, let's look at your check understanding problems. It tells you to use tools to show each number of objects. Make pairs, or you can use a hundreds chart to count by twos. Then write even or odd to describe the number of objects. The first one you're going to solve is that Quinn has 17 bookmarks. Does Quinn have an even number of bookmarks or an odd number? The second one you're going to solve is Heath has 11 model airplanes. Is 11 an even number or an odd number? And the last one you'll solve is Carrie has 16 dolphin stickers. Is 16 an even number or an odd number? Go ahead and solve those now. Pause if you need any more time to finish these problems. All right, I went ahead and skip counted by twos on my hundreds chart to find my even numbers. So first I'll look at Quinn's 17. 17 is not shaded. It is an odd number. When I look at 11, I see 11 is also not shaded. It does not have a pair. It is an odd number. And finally, Carrie has 16 dolphin stickers. That is an even number.